part of this project tells me I'm among friends, I'm part of a community of other people like myself, and that I am doing something right. Because there are other people going through the same things and exploring and going on their own personal adventure in whatever art they do.
This firing squad scenario, which kind of was a metaphor for putting yourself out there with the likely outcome of, being shut down by your critics, or maybe the public doesn't like what you're putting out there, even though you're kind of bearing your soul to the world. Like, maybe people won't like it, even though in your heart you think it's going to be good. Maybe it won't be good, and there's always that doubt.
We wanted to really bring light to the people who we've watched over the last couple years who haven't given up on their dreams. And it's hard to stay motivated when you don't know what the outcome is going to be.
It's amazing that they persisted for so long, because a lot of them have made some serious sacrifices.
I definitely have concerns about sleeping next to my chemicals. If I had a choice, I would love to have a separate studio and have my darkroom in there, but fortunately one of the sacrifices of living in Brooklyn is that, everything is very cramped. You don't have a lot of living space, so the only choice I had was to put my darkroom right here next to my bed. I definitely am very worried about it.
I have an intestinal autoimmune disease that was brought on by the stress of starting a business and compounded a millionfold by not eating right. Then, a year of eating nothing but pasta later, they're talking about removing certain organs from me and saying that's a distinct possibility because of how badly it was progressing so fast that, they might have to take out some parts that I was born with that I don't really want to lose.
I didn't ever think that from starting a business that I would never be able to eat one of my favorite foods.
Yeah, that one of your favorite foods would now poison you every time you eat it.
I think it's definitely very important, to know what artists are doing and what they're creating and how hard it is for them, and that you always see the finished pieces, but you never know the struggles. You always hear about how it's made, but you never really hear about how hard it is being made and the struggles that go into it and all the pains. You always just kind of see the final outcome.
Weeks or months from now, I'm going to walk into a gallery and I'll see all these, beautiful Ambrotypes and meet all the other people that are a part of this and hear their stories and learn about them. And I get to be a part of that too. So it makes me feel safe.
We need your help finding new people in the future. If you or someone you know has made a sacrifice in the pursuit of their art, we're interested in telling your story. These Ambrotypes that are going to be some of the biggest ever made, because we want to put these people on a stage that we feel is deserving of them. They deserve to be bigger than life. And then the medium is also so fragile, and that kind of also references how, how fragile success can be and how fragile the psyche of an artist is, and all of these Ambrotypes have flaws because of the process. They have to. There's no way to create a perfect Ambrotype just because there's so many little nuances and variables in it that the mistakes are what's beautiful about them.
Thank you so much for your help.
We really appreciate it.